Hello Internet, and a very scary solstice for you and yours. We here at the Arkham Chronicle like to be as helpful as possible, and if you are finding yourself in a pickle because you've left it too late to get your gaming buddy something from the shops this Christmas, we have some ideas to save your bacon. This is the 21st century, don't you know? And so rather than giving them a physical item that has to be delivered, get them something that can be sent electronically. Our first stop is the H.P. Lovecraft Historical Society, which has been creating Lovecraft-inspired works for years. They produced the Dark Adventure Radio Theatre CDs that we've featured on the channel previously. These are dramatizations of Lovecraftian and similar stories done in the style of 1920s radio plays. Like this!
Tales of intrigue, adventure, and the mysterious occult. This is Dark Adventure Radio Theatre.
But as well as CDs with cool props, they offer digital download versions so it can be accessed here and now. And the same goes for their film soundtracks, and their musical, and much of their music in general. They also do an audiobook version of 74 of Lovecraft's stories. Did you realise he had that many? As well as the super swanky collector's edition on a 16GB USB drive, they also have a download version. And if you don't like your friend that much, you can get them the Selected Tales collection, which is still 18 hours long. As with all downloads, you don't have to pay shipping or import taxes, making these even greater value for money. Our next stop on the digital download tour is Etsy, another of our favourite places to shop. This is the Momo Monster Co., the home of a Canadian designer who makes art for Arkham Horror card game playmats. But just the art. So you buy the digital file you want and then get it printed in your own country to save massive amounts of shipping and import duty. This is great if you have an overseas friend. There are horizontal ones, vertical ones, single player, multiplayer, ones with player areas marked, ones with scenario areas marked, and ones with nothing marked that you can use for other Arkham Files games. Whilst we are on Etsy, let's talk about gift vouchers. There is a huge amount of choice of gaming accessories for all sorts of games. And as token style can be a highly subjective preference, the best way to avoid giving a clanger of a present is to let the recipient choose themselves. Scroll down to the bottom of the Etsy homepage and click on gift cards. They only do fixed amounts, which is disappointing, but you can have a printable version that you could pop into their Christmas card if you're seeing them over the holidays, or have it emailed to them if you aren't. Take note, you can only purchase in your own currency, but Etsy does all the calculations for you when shopping. And money is money, right? A pro tip is to type, "Now you can buy those tokens you have always wanted," into the message box, as chances are they've had their eye on some tokens and this makes it look like you actually listened to what gibberish they drone on about. Whilst we are on the subject of gift vouchers, the HPLHS has some of the finest gift vouchers we have ever seen. Sure, they won't arrive before Christmas, but if you are meeting up for New Year's or if someone has an awkward January birthday, these things look spectacular. They are only available in specified amounts, but they can be personalised and make a great surprise when sent through the post, although that does mean you do have to pay for shipping. The third category we have is pre-orders. The best thing about these is you can be sure the recipient doesn't actually have one already. Granted, they may have ordered it for themselves, but that is their fault for not anticipating what an awesome gift giver you are. These items make the perfect excuse for not having anything tangible to hand over on Christmas Day, as it literally hasn't been released yet. You can pretend you ordered it months ago, as opposed to frantically doing it on your phone as your guests are walking up your driveway. For the Arkham Horror card game, there are always plenty of products on the pre-order slate. Fancy tokens are a great gift for any board gamer, and just like dice for role players, you can never have enough. Check their last posting dates to your country or reach out and see if your supplier of choice offers some express postage options. Even if you are too late for Christmas dispatch, you can always pretend you ordered it months ago and blame it on the crappy postal service. Don't forget to check if they do gift vouchers, as anyone who receives a $5,000 gift card from you had better hush their mouth and not get you socks again like last Christmas. Last but definitely not least, consider the gift of a book, particularly if you accidentally destroyed the one your friend lent you. Large book retailers like Amazon often have express shipping options and later posting dates, and if you are ordering for an overseas friend, then they may have a regional website in their country for even faster shipping. Don't forget that books now come in digital versions, so not only can you download your gift instantly, even on Christmas Day when the stores are closed, but you will probably save money on both delivery and the cost of a physical book. Even art books are available digitally now. Plus, if you are buying a book, then there is no reason why you can't read it first and then pass it on, right? We won't tell anyone. If you want to check out any of the books or accessories mentioned in this rundown, chances are we already have a video about it to assist you in making an informed purchase. Just check out our playlists. And don't forget about audiobooks. All the Aconite Arkham Horror stories should be available as unabridged audiobooks. These are often available before the print version in some countries. It's how we enjoyed Secrets in Scarlet and still had time to make 6 excellent videos in November. These are available as digital or streaming titles that you can easily gift to a friend. If you are looking for a Prezi they won't have, then why not consider some licensed merchandise, like cushions or tote bags or hoodies or mugs. Oh, that's right, after more than a year, the license holder has only managed to get the Legend of the Five Rings store running. So you will have to pop along to Redbubble and buy some knockoffs, or Arkham adjacent products. Better still, go to Hot Topic for actual licensed t-shirts. With logos, box covers, artwork, icons, more artwork, and whatever the hell this is. No idea. If you can wait till after Christmas for delivery, then they might be giving discounts. Also, don't forget that the HPL HS store also has merchandise, some of which we have purchased and proudly wear ourselves. And your favourite content creators may also have some swag of their own. We should totally do that! Coming 2023 Arkham Chronicle merch! We're not doing that, that's far too much work. Cut that nonsense right out. If you are now desperate for cushions and can't wait for people to pull their finger out, then remember we mentioned Momo Monster Co? Well, they offer these tentacle-themed throw cushions, a gift that should be palatable to even non-gamers. Also new for 2022 are these neat little key tokens, shaped like actual keys, which can bling out your scenarios. And oh my gosh, Lita, look! I want that one. Finally, let us close out by introducing any UK viewers to Honey Badger Games, who make candy with a tabletop theme, from edible dice to Moorish meatballs, and look at those scrummy healing potions. If you can't make up your mind, then they do an assorted Christmas box where you can choose up to 6 different items, or if you type random in the selection area, they will choose for you. Don't forget to use the coupon codes on their homepage for up to 20% off. Let them know we sent you, so hopefully we can get some review samples in the new year. Speaking of review samples, if there is anything we have mentioned from the suppliers in this video that you want us to take a closer look at in 2022, then write it in the comments below. And we will try our best to get it on the screen for you next year. Have a happy holiday, everyone. Goodbye! Thanks for watching this emergency episode of the Arkham Chronicle. We hope you found it useful. If you are spending money online, maybe drop by your favourite creator's Patreon and put $1 in the tip jar. You can always cancel in January. Just like that gym membership. You know it's true.
It's the most horrible time